Books I have read so far in 2026. For anyone new here, I'm not a huge reader. I have a goal this year to read 12 books. But I just like to do this as my own kind of video diaries of what I think about my books and what my reading is looking like. Also at the end, I'm going to be talking about other content that I am currently listening to or watching. The first book I read this year was Because of Miss Bridgerton by Julia Quinn. And this is the first and only book so far that I have read by this author outside of the Bridgerton books. Obviously it's still related to the Bridgerton family. I only rated it a 4.5 out of 10. I don't know. I guess I had high expectations for this author and I just didn't like it as much as I thought I would. The next 3 books I read are all The Summer I Turned Pretty series, book 1, 2, and 3, written by Jenny Han. I rated the first 2 books 6.5 out of 10 and the third book 6 out of 10. The third book I actually thought was the most interesting in terms of plot, and there was a lot more twists and turns, but I'm just not a fan of the ending. So these books are The Summer I Turned Pretty, It's Not Summer Without You, and We'll Always Have Summer. Overall, the reads were just super light and airy, really good reads for the summertime specifically, but I wasn't finding myself really picking them up all that much. There wasn't a lot of depth to the books. So those are the books I've read so far. I do use audiobooks as well when I can. I'm a big podcast listener, and I listen to the podcast, the Unplanned podcast, and Always Here every single week. I've also been listening to the Pints with Aquinas podcast. I've been listening to him for the last couple of years, but I've definitely been getting more into his podcast this Lent. And the TV show that I'm watching Dance Moms always. I'm in the middle of rewatching The Office with my husband. This is like probably my 9th time I watched the show.